This is Mr. Creepy Official. True horror begins, now. If you're brave enough to survive this story, prove it, like, share, and subscribe before the darkness finds you.
The storm had come in fast, black clouds swallowing the last traces of evening light. Mark gripped the steering wheel tighter as his GPS stuttered and blinked, the robotic voice cutting in and out. Turn left in, recalculating, continue straight, make a U-turn. Mark cursed under his breath. He was deep in the Appalachian backroads now, chasing a shortcut to save time. His boss expected him back in the city by morning, and the thought of another motel bed made his skin crawl. Then the GPS chimed with finality. Take the hidden road on your right. Hidden road? He slowed. The pavement ahead bent sharply, and to his right, barely visible, was a cracked sign half swallowed by weeds. The arrow was crooked. The road itself was narrow, eaten alive by fog and shadows. Something in his chest told him to keep driving straight. But the GPS repeated itself, insistently. Turn right. Take the hidden road. Against his better judgment, Mark flicked on his blinker. Gravel crunched under his tires as he left the main road behind. The road wound endlessly through thick trees, their branches forming skeletal arches overhead. Fog rolled across the asphalt, pale and heavy like it had weight. Mark glanced at his dashboard. His gas meter hadn't budged in an hour, still hovering at half a tank. That should have been comforting, but instead, unease crept over him. His phone had no signal. The radio hissed with static. Then, faintly, a voice whispered between the noise. Don't stop, keep driving. Mark froze, his hands tightening on the wheel. He twisted the knob, but no station came through, just that broken whisper over and over. Don't stop, it's watching. He killed the radio. Silence pressed down like a weight. The fog thickened until Mark had to slow almost to a crawl. That's when he saw her. A woman stood on the roadside, waving one pale arm. Her dress was old, yellowed with dirt. As he rolled closer, he noticed her eyes, milky white, unfocused. She stepped forward, her lips trembling. Turn back, she rasped. Before the road finds you. Mark slammed the lock on his doors. Sorry, can't help, he muttered, pressing the gas. In his rearview mirror, she was still standing there. But now she was smiling. And her mouth was far too wide. The farther he drove, the more wrong things became. Road signs appeared out of the fog, each one bent or rusted. Exit, 2 miles. Exit, 2 miles. Exit, 2 miles. Again and again, the same sign. He counted 12 of them. But the exit never appeared. He gripped the wheel until his knuckles whitened. His heart thudded like a drum in his ears. Then he saw a new sign. Dead end. But the road stretched on and on, no end in sight. Chapter 5, The Gas Station. Relief surged through him when neon lights flickered ahead. A gas station, sitting crooked on the side of the road. He pulled in. The station looked abandoned, its sign swinging in the wind. But the lights were on. Inside, the air smelled like old cigarettes and mildew. A man stood behind the counter, smiling too wide. His teeth were perfectly straight, perfectly white. Too perfect. Been a while since I've seen a traveler, the man said. What'll it be? Mark swallowed. Just directions. I'm lost. The man leaned forward. His smile didn't move. "You're not lost. You're found. You've been here before, Mark." Mark stumbled back. "How do you know my name?" The man's smile widened. "You'll be back again." Shaken, Mark left the station. The moment his tires hit the asphalt, his stomach dropped. Ahead of him was another car, same make, same model, same dent on the bumper. His car. The driver turned his head. It was himself, eyes wide in terror, silently screaming through the glass. Mark slammed the brakes. The road shuddered under his tires. When he blinked, the other car was gone. But in his mirror, something moved in the back seat. The radio crackled back to life, loud enough to make him flinch. "Mark. Mark, don't stop, it's hungry." He twisted the dial, but the voice only grew clearer, sharper. "Keep driving. Don't pull over. If you stop, it takes you." Mark's throat tightened. He didn't know if the voice was warning him, or luring him deeper. Outside, shadows moved in the fog. Long, spindly shapes, keeping pace with his car. Chapter 8, The Dead End. The fog thinned just enough for him to see ahead. A barricade stretched across the road. A massive sign loomed above it. "Dead End." Mark hit the brakes, but the car didn't slow. The speedometer climbed even as his foot pressed the pedal to the floor. The barricade rushed closer. He braced for the crash. But when he opened his eyes, he was back at the first sign. "Exit, 2 miles." Chapter 9, The Realization. His hands shook as he gripped the wheel. The gas meter hadn't moved. His phone was dead. The engine made no sound. He realized, with dawning horror, that the car wasn't running at all. The road was moving him. The fog swallowed him whole. In the mirror, the hitchhiker sat in his back seat, smiling. Chapter 10, The Passenger. Her voice filled the car, smooth now, almost sweet. "I told you the road would find you." Mark tried to scream, but his throat locked. His reflection in the windshield grinned back at him, though his own face was frozen in terror. The fog cleared just enough to reveal something ahead. Another traveler. Another car. The road was already reaching for its next victim.